Okay, week 5. You will notice that the army list has changed, and there's a reason for that. I haven't gotten to contact with the guy I'm supposed to play with, the one I challenged, my co-challenger. Paint full 2,000 point army and have it ready by the end of the summer. And I have reason to believe his some first first classes are starting next week. So that means that this week is likely his last week it will be here. Which means I don't know if I have much time to really paint. So what I've done is switched out a lot of those more unpainted models with models that are closer, like this Land Raider here. And this Redemptor Dreadnought. Got all the black and silver done. Well, base paints anyway. And also like this Terminator squad as well. And I guess another reason I'm changing it up is also I got to play a game last week using the Wrathful Profession. Wrathful Procession. I don't know how. I can't say that out loud. You know what I mean. The Grotmas Christmas one. Against the Emperor's Children. Oh gosh, that did not go well. I got tabled by end of turn 4, and I think he had about a 15-point lead on me. Did manage to kill a Fulgrim with Overwatch with this guy, and he also ended up killing a Demon Prince as well. And yeah, this guy was a MVP of that match. But yeah, so because also the new codex has dropped and all the rules are now online. And I would like to, now that I've gotten to try this Wrathful Procession detachment, I want to try the new ones, and I feel like I'll go with the use the it's not the Vindication one, it's the one detachment that allows for charges and advance rerolls. Oh, I'm so happy to have that back. You have no idea. I feel like something of a callback to the good old Black Templar rule of reroll, charge roll, and advance rolls and 5 up, feel no pain. So, and I feel like this list will now better reflect that. And like I said, less painting I have to do. So I have a Judiciar painted up from Indominus. It's gotta glue this guy's head on. I have the Marshal here. Need to finish building. Terminators, I mean, honestly, probably just leave it like that. Would like to do some more work on the weapons, but after I do that, and kind of leave it at that. Don't know how far I get in terms of the painting, but also the drop pod is done. Yeah, that's also the other big thing I did. Well, mostly done. Got it to glue the sigils and also glue the bottom here. It's a dry fitted on right now. But otherwise, it wasn't as bad. This top part here. My fitting, I think, is better than some people's I've seen online. Not as good as others. Given how difficult it was, I'm happy. What I ended up doing was, and I had to use super glue also for this. I couldn't use plastic cement. It just the pressure I had to apply to keep it together just wasn't. It wasn't feasible to use cement. So what I ended up doing is gluing a fin for one fin. Then I glued the engine on, and then I would glue this panel here, then glue a fin, then glue a panel, and then glue a fin, and just keep doing that until the whole thing was complete. And yeah, like I said, pretty good fitting. I think I'm trying to decide if I need maybe some sanding somewhere. But I think honestly it's probably good to go. This is just my anxiety talking, so just glue that together and get painting. So yeah, this week we'll be painting and trying to get that game set up. Hopefully he can do a game this week, because it's very possible that he might not be able to. I haven't seen him in about a couple weeks, so yeah. In fact, my guess is the game will be done Saturday, and what I might just do is either maybe do a video right before the game, or maybe I might even just do a video right after the game. That way, I can maybe edit some pictures of the battle. Just do like a sort of really mini battle report, 2-minute recap or something. So, but yeah, so feel I don't know. There was a part of me that feels a little bad about maybe changing up the list and changing up the overall scope of the project, but because this isn't my first revision actually. I think I'm in a sort of panic of sorts with the game I did against the Emperor's Children. I was kind of desperate to try to bring a 2,000 point list that was fully painted. And it turns out, and I dragged out every single model that I had was painted. And it wasn't a most optimized list, but it was a fully painted 2,000 point list. It's like, you know, as you can tell, most of my models aren't quite to the battle ready standard per se, but yeah. So with this though, let me see. So also I'm going to be using this guy's the Excruciator. Such a silly name, but cool looking model and cool looking rules. I'm gonna be holding off buying any GW for a while though. I've been spending so much on GW. I feel a little ashamed. Oh dear. I don't think GW needs any more of my money quite for at least a little bit. Maybe I'll do it for something for end of the year. So yeah, I still got the 20-man blob, the drop pod, the intercessors. Just I think added in the 2 dreadnoughts and Land Raider and the Terminators, and so a lot less painting to do. But yeah, that's enough rambling for me. So this will be a big week. All right, that'll be it.